Joy King Castro was removed from her mother's care in January 2021 when DCFS had concerns of her mother's boyfriend. Joy was shuffled around from foster home to foster home because the foster parents said that Joy had behavioral issues. In June of 2021, Joy would be placed in her fifth and final foster home with Lakeisha Mitchell. Joy would be dead just 2 months later. Lakeisha told police that Joy would have tantrums and sometimes even hurt herself in those tantrums, and that sometimes she would act unconscious after her tantrums. On August 23, 2021, Lakeisha said that Joy had a tantrum, was acting unconscious, so she placed her with her clothes on in the bathtub and left her there. Later, she went to check on her, and that's when she called 911. Joy was beaten so badly that she was in a coma and died 2 days later. A medical examiner ruled her death was caused by blunt force injuries and strangulation. The medical examiner said that there were at least 11 bruises and contusions on Joy's head, 7 on her face, and 3 on her torso, and at least 6 on other parts of her body. Lakeisha pleaded not guilty, and her lawyers are trying to focus on Joy's behaviors, even suggesting that Joy might have hurt herself. Prosecutors showed the courts that Lakeisha had recorded one of Joy's tantrums where you can hear Lakeisha saying, "Die, die, B, I don't care, die." Lakeisha is charged with first-degree murder, aggravated child abuse with great bodily harm, neglect of a child, and child abuse. She was released on a $135,000 bond. 2 months before Joy was placed in Lakeisha's home, there were 2 other foster children removed from her home due to abuse allegations. The cops came out to Lakeisha's home, and 2 foster children said that they were being beat with belts and shoes and her hands and spatulas. The police report said that one of the children had a bump on their head and that they were missing a chunk of hair. They also had bruises on their butt and bruises on their face with abrasions. Police also noted markings on the child's ribs and back that seemed to be caused by a cord. The police said there wasn't enough evidence to charge Lakeisha, but the children were removed from her home by DCFS. Joy's caseworker was so upset about how Joy's case was handled that she resigned from her position and wrote a letter to the governor. The caseworker said she did not know of the previous abuse allegations made towards Lakeisha. In an interview with Joy's previous caseworker, she said that Lakeisha did email the agency saying that she was overwhelmed and the agency never responded to her.